Well, hello, Mayflowers. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ari May here. And as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about the tragedies of this past weekend in Orlando and Chicago. It's just absolutely tragic. I want to take a moment to share some pictures with you I found, respecting and in honor of all of those lost in Chicago and Orlando, and to all of those injured. And it goes out to all the family members, friends, loved ones, anybody who was affiliated in any sort of way with anybody who tragically lost their life, or somebody who was one of the ones who was wounded. So here are these few pictures for you all. Now, this just truly angers me. Like, this angers me to no end. When I first heard about this, I was appalled. I was hoping it would be a hoax, was hoping it wouldn't be true, but sadly, that was not the case. It was just, I tried to keep myself away from it because it had me so appalled, so angry, so heartbroken, so upset. But sadly, I can't ignore the subject. When the gun laws first started becoming a big deal over the last few years, at first I honestly didn't think much of the gun laws. I was like, oh, I was younger, I guess, and I didn't really think much of the gun laws. But sadly, this has gotten out of control. I finally support the regulations and restrictions that have been trying to get passed. I don't know if they've gotten passed. I don't pay attention much to politics, but have gotten passed over the last few years, and I completely agree with them finally, because stuff like this is truly ridiculous. And this it puts such a dark shadow and such a dark cloud and such a sense of fear over the whole LGBT community. Whether you're somebody who's already out as yourself and whether you're transgender and you came out of yourself and you finally living as your true self, or whether you are gay or lesbian or bisexual or any member of the LGBT community, whether you're already out living as yourself and went through all the hardships, or whether you're trying to come out or whether you're scared to come out, this puts such a sense of just fear in everybody, and it truly breaks my heart because it's truly just ridiculous. I cannot say how ridiculous it is because it appalls me that now people are already afraid to be themselves as it is in this society, with the judgment people throw and the shade people throw and just everything that the negative ones throw at everybody. It's already hard enough to be yourself, and stuff like this, for God's sakes, stop the hate. If any of you follow Kevin Nash, he put up a very nice blog about everything, and it had a saying in there, a quote in there that I really could feel. I can't remember exactly how it went. I remember how the last part went, but it pretty much, his whole blog said, don't, in this day and age, it's 2016, we should not be hating somebody for loving the same gender. We shouldn't be hating each other, we should be hating the hate. And hating the hate is such a great saying, such a great quote. We should not be, as a society, at this stage anymore. We should be so far past this. Same-sex marriage has been legal for, I think, almost a year now. If not, it hasn't been a year exactly. But it's ridiculous. It truly appalls me. I send all my well wishes and all my thoughts to everybody, all the lives lost in Chicago and in Orlando. I hope you all rest well in the afterlife. It's sad you had to leave this world, when hopefully one day this will all stop for us. And I send my thoughts and prayers out to everybody, all the loved ones, friends, family members, anybody who was affiliated with them. I send my condolences to you all, and I truly am sorry for all of your losses at the gay nightclub in Orlando, and at just all the shootings across Chicago this weekend. 50 were lost in Orlando, and I think 50 more were injured. 50 plus more were injured. In Chicago, there were at least 8 killed and 36 plus injured, which is just appalling. We should not be afraid. Somebody should not have to be afraid to be themselves, but this puts such a sense of fear in everybody. And the thought that's going to be going through everyone's mind soon, who hasn't come out already, is I don't want to have to fear my life for just trying to be who I am. And I'll continue to live a lie, and some of them will be driven to suicide. Some of them will just have to live with the torment of having to live a lie for more time, when they might have been ready to come out, or might have been ready to seek help. All of this is going to set all of them back, and it's truly appalling. And this year, I'll be frank, I feel whoever wins this election, we're fucked regardless. This picture I'm about to share with you all is absolutely perfect for everything and everybody, and I hope you all enjoy it. As you can see, everybody is... That picture is just... Sorry. That picture describes perfectly how I feel. Nobody cares. 2016. The U.S. is doomed. That all the Trump supporters, all the Hillary supporters, if you watch this, don't bash my opinion. It's just my opinion. But we're doomed regardless. We should not be hating Muslims for all the shootings. They're not the ones responsible. This was just a plain hate crime. This was not a terrorist attack. Neither of these were Orlando or Chicago. These were not hate crimes. These were not terrorist attacks. They were goddamn hate crimes. And it's sad. We are in 2016. We should not be dealing with any sort of hate crime, whether it's racism or whether it's towards same-sex marriage from religious freaks. I'm sorry if I offend you by saying that, but just, I say that for the people who kiss the Bible religiously, and just, I'm not a religious person. I'm atheist, or agnostic, I should say. That's the word I was looking for. But I believe there's something after this. I don't believe in heaven or hell. Anyways, not going to get into my religious beliefs here. Bottom line is, it's ridiculous that all the religious people throw so much hate at us, and incidents like this happen. It truly appalls me. It truly upsets me to no end. And just, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then I also saw that there was a bomb, someone with a bomb who was arrested. He was on his way to the LGBT Pride in LA, and it's just ridiculous. So, again, I send my condolences out to everybody. WWE last night had a very heartfelt tribute, and they began Monday Night Raw with the 10-bell salute, which I thought was very, very nice. I I appreciate that as a member of the LGBT community. We are Orlando, even though I don't live in Orlando, never been there, never been to Florida. We are Orlando. We are LGBT strong. Let's put an end to hate, or try to at least. It's hard to educate some people when they refuse to open up their minds, refuse to be educated, and if you don't open up your minds, stuff like this is gonna keep happening. You don't have to agree with same-sex marriage. You don't have to like same-sex marriage, but just leave us alone. We don't bother you for being who you are. Don't bother us for being who we are, whether we're transgender, whether we are lesbian or gay, and someone married to the same sex. Just leave us alone. We don't hate you. Don't hate us. Let us be who we want to be. So we are Orlando strong. I send my condolences out to everybody. And I hope this son of a bitch, excuse my language, I truly wish the death penalty upon him. I'm not against the death penalty, but I think it involves a very heinous crime for it, and some people who take only one life get the death penalty. This man has taken 50 lives, injured 50 plus more, and it's just, I wish the death penalty upon you, son of a bitch. I truly do. You are one of the sickest human beings I've ever heard of. I cannot stand you. I am heated to the core talking about all this, and same with the shooter in Chicago, and the man who was arrested in LA. I'm glad the man in LA was arrested before he made it to LGBT Pride. You're a sick son of a bitch for even thinking about taking a bomb to Pride. And the one in Chicago, I hope you get the death. I wish death penalty upon you as well. You may not have taken 50 lives, but you killed at least 8 people, if not more. And there's 36 plus injured and wounded, so you are all son of a bitches. You are all just sick human beings. I am heated to the core talking about all of you. I wish the death penalty upon both of you who took lives and the one who took a bomb to Pride. I hope you spend many years for a bomb threat in prison. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. The link to the WWE tribute I will put down below for those of you who feel like checking it out. Thank you to everybody. Just thank you. And I send my condolences out to you all who have lost. Much love from Ari May here, a proud LGBT community member from Point Marion, Pennsylvania. I truly do send my condolences out. I've said it so many times in this video, but I truly cannot express my grief I feel for everybody who has lost their life and everybody who has lost somebody this past weekend due to a hate crime. I love you all.